Hi and welcome to the 8 Carat Weekly episode. Today we are at PwC's Crystal Park and we'll meet with Kai Braun. He's partner of the Alternative Advisory Practice.
Welcome to our summery place. Outside it's raining, but in here at least we've got the summer.
Kai, you're working in the advisory space. Which observations can you share with our audience, for example, since the start of the pandemic?
Well, I think what we really saw back in March last year is that people could suddenly not come into their offices anymore and sign documents physically. So the first initiatives were around e-signature for those who haven't implemented them yet. From there on, they thought around their process flows, having them all in the same manner, and implementing tools like LPEA or others to really understand at which point in time of a process am I? Are things being late? Am I still in compliance with what I should be doing? So Stefan, what we've been discussing so far was data-driven, but from a back and middle office operations perspective. Now, a lot of the PE houses are thinking front office. How can we take away the Excel spreadsheets of the different deal team members and really tap into potential deals in a different way? They bring together the intelligence and the understanding of past deals together with big data, social media, whatever is out there, add some level of artificial intelligence or machine learning to it, and like that really tap into new deals and new way of deal making. I think EQT's Mother Brain is one of those perfect examples around this. So the ultimate game is then to bring all of this together, and I call it the Spiderweb, where back, middle and front office are coming together from a data perspective, and you can actually bring up portfolio management company, whether it's for finance purposes, for ESG purposes now going forward, for distribution purposes, for the next fundraise, etc., vertically integrated through the chain of SPVs into the fund, and then being able to report that out either to your investors or from a regulatory perspective. So I like the analogy of a spiderweb because it really brings everything together technologically, data-wise, and that's what we're looking for in the private equity space.
Don't panic. Technology may indeed be the solution for many of private equity's problems of today. As just presented by Kai, this is in the agenda of many of our members. That's why technology disruption will be the main subject of the LPEA Insights Conference on the 28th of October. Save the date.
We have tried to find out from the CSSF if they have already a clear view. They told me that there will be some kind of communication, be it a communique or an FAQ or something like that, to help the market and know which is the email address they should use, which channel, how that pre-marketing notification should be channeled to them. So we can expect there to be some guidance from the CSSF within the next few weeks. They were still discussing internally. So for instance, they could not yet tell me whether it would be the deal team or whether it would be the marketing notification team.
Last week, we had Vanessa Camilleri from Partners Group in our Luxembourg PVC stories. She shared with us how her group has evolved over the years and which priorities are important for them.
Look, I think the Luxembourg ecosystem has been in the making for decades now, right? So it is a sophisticated ecosystem which factors so many angles of the finance industry. If personally I had to give 2 suggestions, my 2 takes would be digitization, and it needs to happen fast. I think COVID was amplified the trend, right? But the trend, I think, should be harnessed and harnessed really fast. And the second one, and I know that this has been a core focus also for the LPEA, which I support, is talent, right? Is attracting talent to the country and maintaining it. I think we're making progress, but probably that's core, that's a key part of the future success of this country.
And tomorrow we will host our last technical webinar of the season before the summer break. It will be on how to create a private equity portfolio in a wealth management context, and it will be organized by our Wealth Management Club.
Thanks for joining me today, Stefan.
It was a pleasure. See you next week.